I'm Inside and I saw Star Trek the original series, The Corbomite Maneuver. It is directed by Joseph Sargent, written by Jerry Soule, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts when we're following the USS Enterprise. They're doing some traveling. They've embarked in a place that no man has gone before. This is like the furthest of space they've ever encountered. And then there's just this random cube. It's been like 3 days and they've just gone zoom, and then they go zoom, and then they keep going zoom, and they just have been going zoom. And so everyone here is incredibly upset, trying to keep it together. But they're all underslept, all that fun jazz. And then there's this random cube. The cube won't go away. It cannot be maneuvered around. It'll just follow the Enterprise. If you go closer to it, wow, it's going to start emitting radiation. Well, I gotta get out of here. How do I get out of this cube's way? Just a random cube in the middle of space. What's up with this cube? And then it's gotta go closer towards it, and the cube won't do anything, and the USS Enterprise just needs to leave. It just wants to get out of here, right? It just wants to go forward. Wants to get out of the way of the cube. So blows it up. Kirk is hesitant about this. Kirk is like, I don't want to do this, but I'm sorry. And then they think they're fine. They keep traveling further. And then there's another ship. And that ship sends a transmission that's like, hey, you destroyed a ship. Now I have to destroy you. You have 10 minutes left, dude. You gotta pray to your deities or else I'm gonna destroy you. We're actually bigger than we appear. Blah, 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 blah. All that fun jazz. And then we have the entire crew is just like, what do we do? There's this new crew member, his name is Bailey. Dr. Bones thinks that freaking Kirk promoted him too early. Too much. He's not good enough, he's not well versed enough in whatever the heck, but Kirk is like, I see something in him. I gotta give him a chance, even though he's too young. So in this situation, this guy just starts going hysterical. We're gonna die. Kirk's like, get the heck out of here, okay? We'll deal with this on our own. I like Kirk's way of getting out of this. He's like, all right, let's do some poker. Communication. Hey, we've tried reasoning with you. We don't have violent intentions. We've tried reasoning with you. Actually, we have this incredibly destructive thing that if you blow it up, you'll also die. It makes it so we're indestructible. And also, if you try to destroy us, you'll die. This thing called Corbomite, right? And the timer keeps a ticking. Tick, 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 tick. This freaking ship is like, okay, whatever. We're just going to drag you to the nearest planet instead. Spares their life. The 10 minutes go down from 10 to 0 minutes now, and they're not blown up. And they're being towed. And so, like, how are you going to get out of this situation? Because they are guaranteeing that your ship gets destroyed. If after you get to this planet, the nearest Earth-like planet. I'm like, oh boy, okay. How are they going to get out of this situation? I think, like, they allow their ship to turn to the 90 degrees, and then they go full force ahead. The tensions on the deck are running a little bit high, especially between Bones and Kirk. Bones is questioning Kirk's decision to promote Bailey. He's like, stop questioning me, Bones! Stop that! Stop undermining me! Oh boy. And then we have the ship. After it goes full acceleration, they get out of the grasp of the ship. Their engines are got, but the ship is just kind of just sitting there. What is it doing? I thought it was this all-powerful ship. Kirk's like, something's weird's happening. I'm starting to think this is a trap. Let's get closer to this ship. This ship's not really doing anything. That's interesting. That's weird. Okay. And then we have, let's just assemble a party to go down to that ship. We gotta go investigate. We got Bones, we got Bailey, and we got Kirk, and they're going down. And I like that Kirk is bringing Bailey down to the surface because he could use some more experience. So of course he's going to go down to the surface, and then he goes down to the surface, and it's like, what is up with all the ship? It's a nice ship here. Where's everybody here? And the dummy, the face that they saw projected on their screens, is just a dummy. What is this trickery? And then this guy just introduces himself, and guess what the guy is? He looks like a child. He looks like he's 5 years old. 5 years old. 5 years old. First of all, applaud to that child for doing the lines right, like getting the mouth words right, getting the mouth sounds right, getting the inflection right. I applaud that child's acting because it's obviously overdubbed with an adult. You got some child labor laws you got to account for, so she's not on screen for the entirety of anything, actually. Not even like during the entirety of their discussion. There's like some shots of Kirk and Bones and whatever. You got shots of them while the voiceover is talking. And this guy's like, I couldn't know your intentions. I don't mean you no harm. Let's have a little bit of a talk. And then like the end of the episode is there, oh my goodness, Kirk is being given a what is it called? It's a tour, giving a tour of the ship. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like a peaceful episode. I thought this was going to end in violence, but it ended in peace. And I'm like, wow! It's because Kirk insisted on going back. He's like, we have to show them our intentions are good. We have to go back. We gotta see what's up. And what was up is that this one child is controlling the ship. He's got a big brain. He's incredibly intelligent. He's got some sort of like psychic powers or something. He's got some sort of powers. I don't know what's up. Why is it just that dude controlling the ship? But that's the end of the episode. They're going to talk about their cultures, and I'm like, I'm actually really excited. I want to know more about this guy's culture. I'm so happy that there's a chance to have a discussion, have a little bit of a civil discussion. There could have been violence there, but there wasn't. And this is awesome. I'm like, yeah! Now thinking about the movies that I've seen, I don't think I've actually seen something done like this before. Where if there's always violence established, get out of here, mosquito! There's violence established like within a movie, then it's going to be a violent movie. But there's like a tension, like some sort of like there's a violent threat here, and it ends with peace. It ends with an understanding. And I also like how we have Kirk and that alien dude. They think alike. Well, at least the alien dude says that. We think very much alike, and I like that. And also I get lonely. I'm out here, I'm just out here and I'm alone. It's good to have some company, and like, nice. Cool. Amazing. We all got good results at the end of the day, and I like that. I like this episode a lot. There's some good acting on everyone's part, and I like the ship was looking cool. I like the ship. It was weird. It was a weird ship. In the cube was funny. I was like, what is a cube? It's just a cube in the middle of space. What's up with a cube? Well, it's Cuban time over here. Okay, I like this episode a lot. This episode made me smile, and the twist was unexpected, but it was great. So I gotta give this episode's like a solid 9 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want a fast track movie review, you can do that for $20. Redeem those at patreon.com/ASApresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness of all the daily movie reviews, go to this link tree. Find the way you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews. So go here. And until next time in South Saw, I'll see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits. Beam me